Hello, it's me again. The killer ducks are in full swing. I'm not sure if you can hear them because I can never hear them when I play it back. But the person we're not allowed to mention because it gives her a big head says you can hear them. Anyway, so this is going to be quite a boring one. I mean, thrillingly exciting, and it's going to be on personal politics and ideals and self-preservation. Probably should give some background. So it was Freshers' Fair. I think I said, but at Freshers' Fair there was a pro-life. Well, they say they're not pro-life, but or pro-life in the sense of people you get in America. But anyway, yeah. So now I've forgotten. Sorry. I've just had a visitor, and like he proper looked around my room. Here's Tutor, I know him, but it's quite unnerving, and the ducks are going crazy. There's the pro-life group, and they're having I nearly dropped it. What does it mean to be pro-life? Discussion and snacks meeting week 3, or for you calendar kids, that's tomorrow, 24th. And it, I really want to go because I feel strongly that an organisation like that shouldn't exist anywhere, especially in a university. That is the union is pro-choice. But then it comes down to, am I emotionally stable enough to do something like that? Because I get really angry, and I can't really express myself properly, and it really upsets me. But then I think, well, it must have upset the suffragettes to go on hunger strike and be in prison, but they didn't stop, did they? And this is the first year since I was 19 that I haven't renewed my Labour Party membership, and I don't know how I feel about it. I feel really, in one sense, as fiercely political as I was before, and believe in what I believe and stuff. But in another sense, it's a fight to keep alive every day and to keep going. So I think it's quite difficult to know what to do and handle. I don't even know what I'm talking about really. But it's quite hard to make that decision to actually step down and just decide that right now and possibly forever, I'm just not in the headspace to have debates or to campaign. So just don't give a shit about anything. As long as it doesn't affect me getting on my day-to-day life, doing the bare minimum, I'm really just quite happy. I know that's awful, and I do think about stuff, and I do think, oh, that's shit and stuff, but I'm just not one of those mentors that, like there was the hardest hit protest yesterday, I think it was, or was it Friday, in the Occupy London. No, I'd really want to be there, but I just can't handle crowds, can't handle people having expectations of me, which is quite a big thing. Is it stops me doing quite a lot of stuff. Like I didn't go back to rugby because it's like they have expectations of you and that you turn up and you have to do things regularly and stuff, and it's just too much, man. I just can't cope with it. So yeah, so that's a bit depressing. And I guess I just like other people's feedback, how do you manage being mental and your principles and stuff. you know, are they still important to you, or do you have to preserve yourself and say, actually, you know, this needs to take a step back, and, you know, I need to think about me for a while, or do you carry on fighting like other people do? I mean, there's like, you know, like you look into the Middle East this summer, the uprisings and stuff, they were going to get killed, you know, there was a big chance that they would lose their lives standing up for what they believe in. And I can't face just going to a fucking meeting. It's held in the Catholic provost's house. So how aggressive is it going to get? You know, and I can't handle that, and I just feel like a fucking idiot. I feel like I've lost, you know, such a big part of my life. It's just gone. You know, I don't know. The two things that kept me happy in life were my politics and like Million Women Rise, the F Word, and I've forgotten. Oh, that's awful. It couldn't have been that important to me. I can't remember. I worked for a charity supporting women working in the sex trade. Anyway, and you know, obviously, like my Labour stuff. I used to go to conferences and stuff. I used to be able to read things and comment on things and like, oh yeah, this is a good thing or this is a bad thing. You know, and I read like the first two sentences of something now and I think, oh god, it just is so painful. I just can't do it. So yeah, and like I've always been like that. I mean, when I was 15, I was a little shit. I was bad. But I paid for my Young Communist Party membership on my mum and dad's credit card, and I think they were more upset that it was the communists than they were the fact that I'd stolen their credit card. So yeah, so I've always been a political disappointment. They're like hardcore Tories. So this has been a bit of me blabbering on. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Another week at uni tomorrow starts, and I just can't be bothered. It's also personalised this year. Like last year was just general like theory and stuff, and this year it's really personal. I've got a big meeting on Wednesday, CMHT, and St Andrews the week after. Yeah, so that's that. I'm also deciding whether I should go, like, I swing between extremes. I'm either uber organised or completely chaotic. I'm having an organised day today, and I'm wondering where I should go on holiday for not this Christmas coming, Christmas after, so I can avoid being alone. There's a choice between going back to New York, which I won't know whether I want to do, whether I'll be until I've been in the first time. In 9 weeks' time I go. Can't wait. Or Canada. So there are other options, obviously. They're not the only two countries I can go to. But yeah. So that's that. I sorted out my medicine drawer today, and I'm a bit of a hypochondriac. Those on Twitter may have picked up on this fact. I don't think I am. I think I'm like quite a sickly person, and I also think I've got Munchausen's. But I'm not entirely sure you can diagnose yourself with Munchausen's. So I'll show you my medicine drawer. There's actually something in here for everything. I've got Migraleave, that's codeine. I take it for the floaty feeling, but it doesn't really work at that level. I've got endless paracetamol, I always feel guilty if I have to take them for headaches and stuff. Bandages. Oh, the pill. I've got lots of the pill. Caffeine pills. Bonjela. More paracetamol and codeine, that one was. Paracetamol. Sinus relief. Mind relief. Oh, I said that. Bandages. Oh, that's a thing to get rid of fluff off your clothes. Steri strips. Oh, 2 sertraline. Oh, that's Brambley's address. Dressings. Vicks. I love Vicks. I never used to go to sleep as a kid until I'd had Vicks rubbed on me. Headache. Sexy. So yeah. I've also got like the general like cough and cold stuff. Syrups over by my sink. But yeah, so I'm well prepared for any sickness. So I will leave you now. It's LGBT icebreaker tonight, which is like the first LGBT night out, and I think I might go to the pub. I won't go on clubbing. So yeah, so I'll see you later. Bye.